Hello YouTubers, reworked Jr. here, and in today's video, I usually don't make videos on Sunday, and it's going to be a little bit more of a freeform video. I didn't make a script for any of this, but I don't know if you guys have been on Reddit or Twitter or anything like that, but there was a post talking about Ammo 2.0. Now, if you guys don't have any clue what's happening or anything, in the latest patch that came out at the same time as early access for the They Shall Not Pass DLC, the grenade resupplies were reworked. Now, if you guys have no idea what happened, I made a video about this a couple of weeks ago, or actually last week I think. I'll leave a card up in the top right corner so you guys can go check that out and maybe get familiar with whatever is happening. And with the actual implementation of this resupply program, like timers for grenades and whatnot, that you don't need ammo to resupply your grenades, DICE have brought a shitstorm upon them because a lot of players do not like this this system at all. They think that it's useless and it's like, it just get magic grenades and it's not immersive and stuff like that. But now DICE really hit the fan, like shit has hit the fan with Ammo 2.0 post on Reddit. People are just completely bashing on them, and they're just in a huge shitstorm right now, and I am among the people that don't feel as though this is needed. I'm going to go over what happened in the post and what the post is actually about. And as I said, it's called Ammo 2.0. So what they're trying to do is expand the resupply timer that is applied to grenades currently to all of the gadgets in the game. So here's what they said that their goals are. So I'm just going to read them out to you guys. So ammo gadgets should always be helpful and increase the abilities of other gadgets in the short term, even immediately after spawning in, not just after they've expended all of their uses. Other gadgets should not become completely useless once their ammo is expended, but should be stronger when supported by ammo. Resupplying must be limited to prevent overuse of gadgets, but should not require players to sit on a box for an excessive amount of time, else redeploying with full ammo becomes a more attractive and efficient option than actually resupplying. So what this means is that all of your gadgets would resupply over time, and the only thing that the ammo box would bring to the table is actually speeding up that resupply time. So let's say your anti-tank gun or your rocket gun, for example, it takes, let's say, 30 seconds to reload one bullet or one shell, right? So with the ammo box, it would multiply that threefold, so it would take only 10 seconds. At this point, why aren't you just deleting a support class altogether? Because you're just giving away free gadgets, and you know, gadgets should be used tactically, and if you don't have any more ammo, yes, they should be useless. Why are you guys making it so that all the gadgets have to be useful at all times? They're trying to make this so that everybody can feel equal, and if you don't use your stuff properly, that's not, it's okay. You're gonna get more in like 30 seconds time anyway, so it's okay. Even if you wasted all your rocket guns to kill infantry instead of using them for the tank, it's cool. We'll just put it on a resupply timer, and you're gonna get some more soon. So if that tank rolls up, there's no problem if you don't have any supports. If you do, great, it'll resupply faster, but if you don't, it's cool. You're still gonna have some to blow that tank to shit, even though you wasted it to kill infantry a few seconds earlier. So it's kind of really mind-boggling why they're thinking about these things. I know in their mind they're trying to reduce the spam of explosives and increase the teamwork. But by doing this, I mean, supports, yeah, they're going to be still useful, but only making it so that you multiply the time it takes to actually resupply gadgets, I just don't get. Like, do they play the game? Nobody ever asked for this. I feel like we're in a futuristic game where ammo and gadgets magically appear in your inventory and stuff like that. So I really don't know what they're thinking. And in the last thing that I read to you guys, it was saying that else redeploying with full ammo becomes a more attractive and efficient option than actually resupplying. I've never heard of anybody actually pressing escape, pressing redeploy to respawn with ammo. People actually care about kill death ratio. I mean, it's not that important, but people care about it anyways. I mean, finishing the game with like 2 kills and 16 deaths is not attractive to anybody, and I don't think anybody would just deliberately kill themselves or redeploy just to respawn with full ammo. Usually you try and pick up kits or stuff like that and you try to survive, which is what Battlefield is about. Staying alive means that you're helping your team cap objectives. Redeploying just to get full ammo means that you're dead for a little bit of time and you're not helping your team out capping those objectives or pushing the front lines or whatever. So I don't know why they think that people do this, because I have never or hardly ever seen this. It's ridiculous. I've seen people redeploy to actually defend objectives that were getting back capped, but I've never seen people redeploy to respawn with full ammo. Now, along with this, they have stated that they will retune the grenades resupply times. I think that, like I said, you guys know my opinion on this. I think they should just take all of that out and make it so that it takes a long time to resupply grenades from the ammo box. That's it. Simple solution. Boom. Done. But I don't think they want their system to go anywhere. So what they're going to do for grenades is increase the time it takes to auto-resupply. And that if you are taking fire, like suppressive fire, actually taking hits, the passive resupply is completely stopped. So the timer stops, and if you're actually sitting by an ammo box, it's going to take 50% longer than it would to resupply those grenades. So let's say for the frag grenade, it takes 36 seconds to resupply on its own. If you're getting shot, that timer stops. And if you're sitting by an ammo box, which makes it so that the resupply time is 3 times faster, that will make it 12 seconds, but add 50% on top of that, that would make it 18 seconds. So they are trying in some way to reduce the amount of grenades that are being thrown, because there are a hell of a lot of grenades being thrown, especially in the new maps, because there's 2 maps that are infantry only. But I just still don't understand what this system is all about and what's going through their head. They could have just made the same simple fix that they did to Battlefield 4 and make it so that grenades are actually used tactically, instead of like, oh, I have a grenade, may as well throw it, I'm going to get another one in 36 seconds anyway. And this whole thing of auto resupplying and making the support make the resupply times faster. Why would you have ammo resupply over time? They're even thinking of making this for the ammo in your gun, so having ammo regenerate over time. What the fuck? We're not playing Battlefront or some sci-fi game. We're playing a historically accurate, in quotation marks, World War I game. Ammo didn't just magically fucking appear. You actually had to go resupply out of something, and if you didn't have ammo, well, then you were fucked. You had to pick up an enemy weapon and hope to God that it wasn't fucked up, or use your bayonet and charge, and they had to fight in every way possible to stay alive. And this is not what we're getting with this Ammo 2.0 update. And at the end of the post, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to go read the post. But they're even thinking of actually, I'm going to read this out to you guys. So this is called Testing Ammo Overcharge. This would allow ammo gadgets to supply players past the normal maximum amount for their gadgets. We can also allow progress towards the overcharge to tick up without the ammo box, then instantly apply it upon interacting with an ammo gadget. So what this means is that you could actually get, let's say you have 2 anti-tank grenades as an assault. Well, if you wait long enough, you could actually get more than 2 in your inventory. Let's say 3, 4, or 5. I don't know what the limit would be, but that means you would get so much more explosives. But they're trying to reduce explosive spam. This kind of doesn't make sense at all. I don't know what they're thinking. And also they're considering of actually make it so that when you redeploy with the amount of ammo, or a minimum amount of ammo, and not full ammo like presently. So that would make it so that supports would be that much more useful. I kind of okay with this decision. It would make supports a lot more viable and a lot more useful, and people would actually need to play support, but without the resupply timer. I hate that. I completely loathe this concept. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. And if you guys want to go check on Reddit, people are actually completely shitting on them. It's just a fucking mess in Reddit right now. If you guys want to go check all that out, as I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'm sorry if this was kind of a rambling video or a rant video. I didn't make a script. I didn't really feel like making a script. And I usually don't put videos out on Sunday, but this needed to go out ASAP because I feel it's a very important subject, and we need the community's feedback to actually stop them from making these dumbass changes. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about all this in general, about everything that I said, or about the grenade resupply timer that's in effect right now on live. And while you're down there, hit the like button if you liked the video, the dislike button if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.